beauties, welcome back to my channel. I'm Amanda and today's video is going to be my March favorites. Now I'm a little bit late on this video, so let's just go ahead and get started. I have a few different, I guess, beauty products. Not only do I have makeup, but I have some skincare products as well. So let's get started. And as always, if you like me, my channel, and my videos, I would appreciate it if you would subscribe and give me a thumbs up for more videos to come. And as always, I love you guys. So let's get started with foundation. And I only have one foundation favorite for March that I've been using pretty much the whole month of March, and it is my Makeup Forever HD foundation. And I used to use this all the time, and then I stopped, and then I recently just got back into using it again, and I absolutely love it. They had a older formula, and this is the new formula, and how you can tell if it's the new or the old formula that you have is the silver band that is around the packaging. Now this is basically a lot of people's favorites, and I am currently using a mixture of between shades 123 and 125. It just leaves my skin looking really nice. I'm oily to combination skin. It doesn't break up. It lasts a long time, and I love it. The one thing I do recommend you doing with this is always priming and prepping your skin for foundation. Not only just foundation regular, but especially this foundation. Just prime your skin and moisturize. Another favorite that I just recently hauled and that I love are these MAC mineralized skin finishes, and I have a few of them, but these are just the two that I grabbed. Medium golden and medium tan. These are the ones that I use pretty much on a daily basis. This is medium golden, and this is medium tan. Now I use medium tan as a bronzer, and what I do is, this is another one of my favorites. This is the MAC 135 brush, and Morphe has a dupe for this. I believe it is the M527 brush, but I just happened to get this one, and I just put it on like the upper cheekbone area, forehead, chin, basically everywhere where the sun would naturally hit, and it looks so natural since it's baked. The formula goes on so nice, it's never blotchy, and it looks so natural. So I also just placed an order on MAC Cosmetics for a couple more of these because I love them so much. And I use medium golden as an all-around basically powder, and it's lightweight, it goes on so nice. I just love it so much. I love this more than just like a regular powder foundation. It just looks so natural on the skin, and it's lightweight, it doesn't cake up. I don't have anything negative to say about this, and I just recently found these, and I just instantly fell in love. And if you don't have these, I recommend maybe going to your local MAC counter and trying them out, because I guarantee you'll fall in love with them. So another bronzer that I recently just discovered is the Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and this is the Deep to Tan Matte bronzer. They have a few different shades of these. A lot of people really like the milk chocolate one because it's a lot lighter. This is the darkest shade that they offer, and I find it beautiful, and I've been using it. I have it on today, and I do not recommend you contour with this because it is a warmer tone, so it is absolutely perfect for a bronzer, and that's what I have on my skin today. I also used my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, but this is so beautiful. Now if you're light tone, this might be a little bit dark on you, but with summer coming, you could probably pull it off with a light hand. I just absolutely love this. It smells like chocolate. What more could you want? Another favorite of mine is that you guys recently seen me haul this, was this little teeny weeny NARS Blush and Bronzer Duo. And I'm not a big fan of the Laguna bronzer right now just because I find it to be a little bit light for me, but I am loving this blush. This is the Orgasm blush. It's like a peach coral pink with a little bit of gold reflex, and it is so pretty. And I just put it all over my cheeks and it looks so nice. I don't know if you're going to be able to really tell, but it's just a real nice light blush. It reminds me of Milani's Luminoso just because of the shade and like the little bit of reflex in there, like the sparkle. Another blush that I've been recently using is the Tarte 12 Hour Amazonian Clay blush in the color Tipsy, and this is like a reddish coral color, and I bought this in my Patrick Starrr like glam box when I joined up for the live glam makeup certification classes. And when you pick who you want to basically learn from, I picked Patrick Starrr, and they send out a glam box and basically with all of his favorites. And this was one of the colors, or this was one of the products in the box. And when I first got it, I was like, wow, that is really red. Like, I am not gonna be a fan of that. But as I've been tanning and, you know, with getting a little bit darker and stuff, I'm not so fair, so I decided to try it, and it is absolutely stunning. It does not go on like what I thought it was going to at all. It's like a really nice peach coral color, and I absolutely love it. So I can totally understand why it was in the box as one of his faves, because it is gorgeous. It blends so nice. It's pigmented, but it's not super pigmented to where like you take your brush and you put it across your cheek and you're like, oh my god, I just messed my whole makeup up. It just goes on so beautiful, and it lasts. And I haven't tried it out for the 12 hour that it says, but it definitely lasts, and it's so pretty. Sticking with that coral peach theme, I have two favorite lip colors, and one is the Kat Von D Everlasting liquid lipstick in the color Noble, and the other is, oh, I love this so much. I have this color combination on my lips right now. This is the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Lollies. These are so pretty. This one's more of a, like literally, this is the color of it. This is more of a pink peach coral, and this one is more of a nude peach coral, and together they are absolutely stunning. It's perfect for spring and going into summer. It's what I have on my lips today, and I absolutely love it. So just a quick little eyeshadow that I absolutely been loving. These are the NYX Prismatics eyeshadows, and this one is in the color Mermaid, and this is what I have on my bottom lash line today. It's like an iridescent teal mint green, and it is so gorgeous. I picked up a few of these from Ulta.com, and I have such a love for these. You know, for the price, they're so pigmented, they blend out so great. I definitely recommend you guys checking these out. They have tons of different colors. I even got like a really pretty golden bronze, and I absolutely love it. But this one is just my favorite for spring. It's Mermaid. It's so pretty. And I put it today all over my bottom lash line just as a pop of color. And the packaging's super cute too. It has like a little bow. I'm sure you guys are gonna know already what I'm gonna say, but this Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir mascara is amazing. When I put it on my lashes, even when I'm not wearing falsies, it definitely looks like I'm wearing falsies. And another favorite is this Benefit Roller Lash. It just really lifts my lashes and gives me that full effect. So going on to another favorite from my highlighters that I've been going to. This one is the Ofra Cosmetics You Do You by Dupe That. And this is the, what is this? Oh, You Do You is what it's called. And it's more of a peachy color. And it is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Please ignore my phone. And the other one is basically very similar to it. This is the Ulta Pink Diamond one. And this comes off as a pink coral. It's probably really hard to see with my lights, but I can always enter a swatch in the video so you guys can tell. You're probably not going to be able to see, but these two have been my absolute favorite highlighters. I've been basically using them all the time. The Ulta one is so inexpensive, and I don't think the Ofra one was very expensive either. They're so gorgeous. This is something that when you put on your face, you can definitely see from a mile away. These are so pigmented and so beautiful. Definitely a favorite of mine. So another favorite of mine have been these ColourPop eyeliners, and they literally have tons of colors, like every color you can think of, and these are just the ones that I pulled out. I have a few other colors that I love. Like I have Crybaby, and it's a lavender, and it's so pretty on the waterline. It really brightens up your eye and makes you look awake, and it's kind of like a dupe for the Benefits Eye Bright, because that's like a lavender pink. So Crybaby is just a cheaper, it's a dupe basically. And these are so inexpensive. They're so beautiful. They stay on my waterline. I have very watery eyes. I wear contacts. I have problems with colors staying on my bottom lash line and in my waterline, and these just last. And today I wore a combination of Get Paid, it's a bronze, gold, and then I also have Show Me, which is just a straight up bronze color. These are so gorgeous. I recently just did a video with Bee Sting. It's a bright royal blue. So pretty. If you don't have them, check them out. I love ColourPop. And I think over the next few weeks I'm going to be doing a all ColourPop like one brand tutorial, because I been loving their eyeshadows, and that's what I have on my lid today. I have like a few, I can't remember exactly what I have, but I basically have all ColourPop shadows on today, and I love them so much. A couple skin products that I've been loving is this Neutrogena alcohol-free toner, and I use this to clean my face and take off any extra makeup that I might have after cleaning my face. And the reason why I like this so much is because it is alcohol-free. When I use any other toner, it basically burns my skin. I don't know if you have any like experience with this, but it burns my skin, especially in the winter, colder months. My skin's a lot more drier, so when I use like a toner to really like deep clean my face, it kind of burns a little bit and it leaves me extra dry and red, and it's just not comfortable. So I really wanted a toner, so I basically went looking for one, and I found this alcohol-free one. And it says right on the package, won't strip skin's natural moisturizers, and it doesn't at all. Like, I did around my eye for some of my eye makeup, and it even got like really close to my eye, and it didn't burn at all. So another favorite of mine has been this Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. Oh my god, I've been using this for like the last month, and it has lasted me. And I got mine in very dry skin. And what you do is you shower, you basically use your typical body wash, and you shower, and then after that you put this on just as you would lotion. And I am the type of person that doesn't like to put lotion on every day, especially if I'm in a hurry and I need to get out the door. I'm not a person to just put lotion on every day. And this is great. It really moisturizes my skin. It's not greasy. It's quick and easy. I put it on. I leave it on for a minute to 3 minutes. And while it's on, like, I'll do my hair, and then like I'll rinse it off, and it just leaves my skin so soft, and it's like velvety. I absolutely love this. I definitely recommend trying this out. I got it. The reason why I got it was because I had a coupon, so I was like, oh, okay, I'll try it, and I absolutely love it. I saw another person talk about it in their video, and I was like, yes, I love it too. It's so when great. I made an order on artistebrushes.com or artiste.com, whatever it is, for my Artiste brush that I do my foundation with. If you don't know what the Artis brushes are, they're like the famous little brushes that are going around that basically they're oval. A lot of people say they look like a hairbrush or like a spoon, and they are just quick and they put your makeup on really fast and they look flawless. So when I was on there, I was like, I wonder how they clean the brushes. So I went into their cleaning section and I ordered their little cleaning kit, and this is like a little metal like holder, and it comes with a microfiber towel that just basically goes into this holder, and it's really heavy duty. So you can like set it on your vanity. And then it came with this little foaming brush cleaner. Now basically I thought this was just like your regular average makeup soap, like that you would have to use water with. But as I kind of looked more into it, it's not, and I absolutely love it. I don't like to clean my makeup brushes every single day. I find it kind of like a waste of water, and when I do clean my brushes, I like to do all of them at once. So this is so nice. This is basically like a dry makeup cleaning soap. It's so awesome. So what you do is you take the soap and you're just going to put a little bit onto your microfiber towel or like a paper towel or whatever, and you take your makeup brush. I mostly do this with my eye brushes. I don't do it so much with my face brushes just because they're so big and so dirty, but for my eye brushes, this is what I do. And I just swirl it around on the towel, and you just keep swirling it around basically till you don't see any more makeup residue on your brush. And there's no water involved. Sephora has a cleaning spray also for your brushes that just came out. It's called like dry cleaning soap or something. It's by the Sephora brand, and it's like $14, and it's very similar to this. And this just cleans your brushes so well. And when you're done, it's not damp, it's not oily, it just leaves them so nice. And you can use it right after you cleaned it. You can go right in and do your eye makeup, and it's clean. So you know, like the other day I did a real dark smoky eye, and a lot of my brushes were like really dirty. So I did this and it cleaned them so fast, and they're ready for the next day or even right after. So I really like that. This particular kit was a little bit expensive, just like the Artis brushes are. But like I said, Sephora, the Sephora brand just recently came out with their own dry cleaning soap for makeup brushes that runs like $14 that you can look into, and you can get your own little microfiber towel or you can just use like a paper towel or even like a damp paper towel. This is what this looks like if you are interested in this. It opens up like this, and it's a little plastic thing, and the microfiber towel wraps around there. So when this does get dirty, you can either take it out and replace it. It's like a magnetic closure, and it's actually a really strong magnet. And you can either just replace the whole thing, or you could wash this, and it's just your typical microfiber towel. And it's just so nice, and it's heavy duty. You can set it right on your vanity if you want with the cleaning spray, and just when you're done with your brushes or they need a clean, you can just clean them real quick. I absolutely love it. I just wanted to say, if you have not entered my Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons giveaway, make sure you do. All you have to do is basically subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram, and share the post on Instagram with the hashtag Amanda Lee MUA giveaway. The giveaway ends on April 10th, and the winner will be messaged by me, probably on Instagram. So I hope you enter. It's such a beautiful palette. I did recently do a few looks using the palette, and I might do one more. It's just such a beautiful palette. It's definitely a favorite of mine for March and just all the time. I love it. It smells like chocolate. I hope you'll enter, and best of luck. And if you don't win, I'm going to be doing another giveaway very soon, either for my 200 subscriber or my 500 subscriber. So make sure you keep your eyes open. Make sure you leave a comment down below of some of your favorite monthly faves, or just your faves in general. I hope you liked my video, and please give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and I absolutely appreciate your support. So until next time, bye beauties.